Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. As you can see in this video, we are going to predict the Champions League group stage 2022-2023, which is upcoming, and of course I'm very excited for the matches that are going to be played. But before we get into this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Further content about the Champions League, the World Cup, the Europa League, UFC, boxing, basketball, everything about sports will be in this channel. So please subscribe. I repeat, please subscribe. So let's get into this video. I've predicted every single match in the Champions League. And I use this app, Table Calculator, to calculate, based on my prediction, the final group table. So as you can see here in your screen, you've got Group 1, my Group 1 prediction. I'll point out my standout predictions in the group, and we'll move on just to make things smooth and easy. So in this group, as you can see, I predict Liverpool will top this group, and Ajax to come in second, and Rangers to go into the Europa League, Napoli to finish bottom of the group. Standout matches, as you can see, I think Liverpool will beat Napoli home and away. I think Rangers will defeat Liverpool, as you can see. They're in Scotland. I think Liverpool will lose that game 2-1. And a lot of draws in this group, I think, was going to happen. Let's move on to the next group. Group B. I think Atletico Madrid will top this group with 13 points. I think Porto will finish in second. Club Brugge will book themselves a ticket into the Europa League, and Bayer Leverkusen will have a terrible Champions League campaign, I think. Some standout predictions. I think Atletico will start slow in the Champions League. They'll lose to Porto, but then they'll bounce back and win, and start winning and qualify as top of this group. Moving to the group of death, Group C. I think Bayern Munich will still top this group. I think they've got loads of quality with players like Serge Gnabry, Sadio Mane, Joshua Kimmich, and of course the goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. I think they'll prove people wrong, that despite missing Robert Lewandowski, Bayern Munich can still be a formidable force in the Champions League. It will not be easy for them. I think Inter, Barcelona, and even Victoria Pilsen will be difficult to beat and will put up a fight and might get some points, as you can see. I predicted Bayern to beat Inter, but some shocking result. I think Victoria Pilsen I think they'll beat Inter when the game is played in Victoria, there in Czech Republic. I think Barcelona will also defeat Inter in the opening game. I think Inter will have the second round of fixtures. They'll have a much better fixture, much better matches, I think they'll start slow into Milan. I think Barcelona will finally, not get beat against Inter when they return there in the second leg in the Camp Nou. I'm going for a 0-0 draw, as you can see. And in the final match day, I think Inter Milan, to book themselves a ticket, I think they'll give it all they got. Bayern Munich would already have qualified, and I think Inter will defeat Bayern Munich in the final match day, but that will not be enough for them to go. These are all some random predictions. You never know what can happen, but I think this might happen. There's a chance, and I think Barcelona will go through as second in this group. Moving on to Group D. Group D, as you can see, Tottenham Hotspur, I think, will top this group. I think it's a fairly easy group for them. As you can see, I think they'll win most of their games. They'll struggle, I think, away at Marseille. I think I predicted them to lose 2-1. I think they might get a draw here or there. I've gone, I think, against Eintracht Frankfurt, but I think Tottenham will top this group. And I think Sporting Lisboa from Portugal will get that second spot and qualify. I think Olympique Marseille just not ready for Champions League knockout football. I think they'll go to the Europa League, and Eintracht Frankfurt, the Europa League champions, will be heading back to Germany. Group E. I think Chelsea will top this group with 5 wins and a draw, 16 points. I think AC Milan will qualify as second. Most of you would predict these two to go through. I think Dinamo Zagreb will finish third and go to the Europa League, and RB Salzburg will disappoint a little bit, and I think they'll finish fourth. Some standout performances or matches. I think let's look at the Chelsea versus AC Milan match. I think Chelsea will beat AC Milan home and away, but I think Chelsea might struggle. Against teams like Dinamo Zagreb, maybe going to Croatia. I think you see the final match day Chelsea would have already qualified, and I think I went for a draw there. So let's move on to the next group, Group F, where we have the reigning champions, Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will put on a performance and will qualify out of this group. I think Real Madrid to finish top of the group, 5 wins and a defeat. I'll show you the defeat in a minute. Real Madrid are always, always surprising things happen. They're always not the best group stage. You know what I mean? They're not at their best levels in the group stage. But as the tournament moves forward, Real Madrid will be a force to be reckoned with. I think Leipzig will finish second, 13 points. I think they'll have a good Champions League group stage campaign. Many people actually back Celtic, but I can't see it happening. I don't think they have enough quality to go through. They might get some wins here and there, but I think Shakhtar will finish third, and I put Celtic in fourth. So let's look for. No, you're asking, who will Real Madrid lose to? I think Real Madrid might have a shocking defeat to RB Leipzig. Where? At the Bernabeu. Yeah, maybe they'll enter the game slow and they'll very confident that they'll get the points. That's wrong mentality, and I think Leipzig will go out there and shock the world and beat Real Madrid. But in the away leg, I think Real Madrid will avenge their defeat and will defeat Leipzig there in Germany and will qualify as top of the group. Moving on to Group G. I think Man City will top this group fairly comfortably, 15 points. I think Borussia Dortmund will go up in second. Sevilla will go to the Europa League, of course their favorite competition, and FC Copenhagen will finish bottom of this group as expected. Some good matches to point out, of course the Manchester City matches. I think Man City will beat Sevilla home and away. I think Manchester City will find it difficult going to Borussia Dortmund, to the Signal Iduna Park. I think they will lose once maybe in this group, and I think if there's any place in which Manchester City could struggle, it will be in the Signal Iduna Park by the yellow wall of Borussia Dortmund. I think Dortmund will beat them there, but it wouldn't be enough to top the group. Manchester City will top the group and Borussia Dortmund will finish in second. Moving on to the last group, PSG. I think PSG will top the group. I think they're one of the few teams that might not get beat in the group stage. A couple of draws here and there. I'm going Juventus to finish in second. It will be a very tough group. People are underestimating Benfica. I think Benfica will push Juve and PSG to the limit. As you can see, I think they can grab 10 points out of this group. They'll make it difficult, but I think Juve will just scrap that second place of Benfica. As you can see, I'm going for PSG 2-2. I'm going PSG and Juventus, I think, might draw both their games. and it will be between Benfica. I think Benfica will beat Juventus in Italy, but I think in the away leg, I think Juve will avenge that defeat and bounce back and qualify out of this group. I think Benfica will cause some problems, I think, to PSG and Juventus, but eventually they will go to the Europa League, and the two more established and more powerful teams with better players will eventually go through. So that is it for this video. I know it's very difficult to predict the Champions League, but we have to do it. I did it just for the fun, and let's see what's gonna happen. I'm very excited for this Champions League campaign of this season. Without further ado, please drop a like and smash that subscribe button. And please comment down below which of these results is the most shocking result you've seen. I've gone for some random predictions just to make things fun, just to change things around, and let's see what will happen. Of course, most of these predictions will not be exactly correct, but I'm pretty sure I'll get some of them exactly correct. Thank you very much, and peace. See you in the next video. Let's get things going. Champions League is back, baby. Let's do this. Adios. See you in the next video.